Close. Close the door. He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know I'm here, doesn't know I'm here. Hello, and welcome back to Marko's high score run. We are still in winter. It is day 21. We are in the final kind of stretch of this thing. We just went out last night, and I believe we are not very well, but that's fine, because no one raided us last night, so we're just going to sit and wait. If I look at our things, we've got a decent chunk of stuff, mostly focused on water, is my kind of go-to at the moment. I need to really make sure I push up my, what's it called? My heating situation, because it is a little bit chilly in here for Marko. Ooh, I'll turn this back up slightly. My, what's it called? My volume, I've got a new kind of volume bar that I use for most things. Ooh, or I could make some cool things. I mean, I could get another one of these, which just pushes up my food consumption for the rest of the run. And then I can make 1, 2, 3 fuel using that. I'm going to make another one of those. Just because I feel like I've got enough food now, and the whole thing is about getting more food. I was making something up here. Was that more water? Is there one last water to make? Oh, no, there is. Oh, it's 2 of 8. Okay, let's finish off making this water, because I think what happened yesterday is I was in the process of making it. But, we still, yeah. I realise there is a real mess up in this. One thing, as I keep going, I realise their scores are so messed up here, because the situation, if I think about water in comparison to the booze is worth 5, I think, and water is worth 1 each. And if it takes 4 fuel to make booze, then, well, kind of I'm being a little bit pointless at that point. Because I could make 3 now, but that would only get me 1 extra score, and I'd be wasting fuel. See, like, that's the thing I'm worried about, is the fact that, yeah, I need to rework these. I could maybe one of my jobs will be to go back and kind of work all of this out the entire way through. Does this guy want help? Oh, you need help. I can't really help, but I can exist here for you. I was going to grab 2 of these as well. What was I going to say? Yeah, because the thing is, like, I should set a value for something, and then maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do a proper run where I understand the scores a bit better after this, especially considering the amount of people who lost everything up to this point. I then need to make sure I have that, and I'll sleep tonight, because I can sleep and let people come and get me, which is good. Let's open this. Do I still have... Yeah, I still have that, but I'm going to put all of it into the... Unfortunately, I can't help you. That is a very sad thing to have occurred, but I cannot help you, I'm afraid. They should have a thing here that doesn't make like the character less or more tired because of these things, because there's not like much I can do there. So let's do that. Let us build this, and then we'll go grab some medicine and go to bed, because that'll be a good productive day getting the second trap involved. Once the winter's over, I'll grab another what's it called, water generator, to just keep pushing up the water and food production. I do think that would be an interesting thing to do in terms of, what's it called? In terms of how to get better scores in this, because it just feels so weird. Oh, I should use that, because otherwise that gives me nothing. Like, there should be stuff that gives me nothing. Maybe it should be in a weird way, I could even decide on simplifying the scores and say that there are only a certain few things that would get you score. Therefore, like, you have to try and get as much booze as you can. Because that's, like, the biggest part. It's this logic of trying to get as much booze as you can. That would be an interesting challenge, the race to 100 booze, and see if you can get 100 booze in your inventory. Because that would need to be on, like, an 80-day system. Focus on getting that. I don't know how you get enough sugar. There's probably only enough... There's only an X amount of sugar on the game. I don't know if there's anywhere that replenishes sugar. That would be an interesting idea to do it. Anyway, we're sleeping tonight to try and get ourselves feeling a bit better. And also try to lure in a raid. Okay, nothing happened there. It looks as if we got slightly better, which is a good thing for us. Slightly sick, but we're still recovering. That's good. We are going to get a bit cold tonight, unfortunately. That could be a problem. Although we could get the trader guy come. And we are actually getting towards a point now where the trader guy coming, we could get a few nice things. Looking here, we've got enough of this. Like, I've got the guns. Making more of this guns would be nice. I've got one more... What's the word? One more filter. I'm going to save the filter for when this winter's over. Because I feel like it's going to start getting warmer very soon and I'll be able to kind of make do. Even though this is now very much a kind of thing. I'll wait and see if the guy's coming. Besides that, there's nothing much else to do today. Tell me if you'd like to see that sort of thing. If you'd like to see me do another long haul one. Maybe a long haul with some, like, worse characters. Because I purposely chose strong characters last time. But if I started with, like, Sveta, and then was like, you know what? I can grab as many people as I need to this time. And see if Sveta's able to kind of bring a house together. That would be nice. But yeah, I've got a few ideas for series. It's just time. I don't want to overdo myself with the amount that I can record. Because I don't want to get stuck in a situation that I've got stuck in before with this. Where I just end up burning myself out. And then you guys don't get the videos you want to see. And I don't get the videos out. And I don't get the reception that I want. Because there's not as many going out. It's a bit of a spiral that happens. And then I lose motivation. And yeah, all those sorts of things. The best thing you can do for my motivation, by the way, is just to kind of like, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. Pushes the numbers up, and the numbers give me endorphins. It's just the way it is. It means someone else has enjoyed my content, and I've brought happiness to someone else's day. So that's the kind of the point of all this. It's just that moment of seeing somebody comment or somebody like something, and it makes me think, oh, actually someone sat down and enjoyed spending time to watch this. That's the most important part of this whole experience. This guy's here. We can see what he's got. He's got a decent amount of stuff, actually. And he's got some of this. Ooh. Anything I can give away. I can only give away one of these for this. And then also grab on top of that some of this. Okay, I can get 6 for that. I like that. And then I need to just think about what I want to actually make. I'll get that. I need to make sure I get enough stuff for fuel. And then I can also maybe use the final one here to make myself more water today. Good. Very, very nice. Here we go. I was going to just also have a look into here and see what I can do with this. I need way more parts to do anything with these. However, to upgrade it, I need 40. Oof. Like, this is the thing, is I feel like maybe upgrading this to the top level is a benefit, because then I can just grab more things for ammo, because Marko will be able to carry it. So I am going to just try and get as much of his materials as I can, because I feel like that could be a high scorer towards the end here. So if I was to give you this, and you were entertained going to give me, like, some of this and some of this. Okay, and then on top of that, do I have anything that's, like, not worth anything? Not really. I could drop... How much? Is it because the wood is actually really valuable at the moment? Is that the problem? Yeah, it is. Wood is valuable. If I try and chuck that in and drop this until it allows that. No, I want this. How I drop? I'm gonna get close. There we go. How much sugar can I get? That's fine. I'll grab, because it's just like that's actually a relatively good deal for me. I do need to get some fuel off him, though. Maybe I'll give him a booze for some fuel. Because I feel like this is going to be a... See, look at this. I can get 2 wood for one of these at the moment. And if I was to do like that, I could actually get all of that for it. And that's 2 thing and 3. And I could even get 1 thing on top of that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grab one of this. Oh, because water's readily available at the moment. That's the thing. And my water gets so many points. I should be focusing on that. If I was to do this. That's it. Okay, that's nice. I'll trade those away. Then, I think that's all about it that I need to do. It's quite common, being honest. Is it? Because I could give you one of these for it. Or that for that. Deal. Have a look at our things here. We're doing alright. Like, this water is just going to take Marko to the top of the table. We've got a good chunk of parts now. A lot of this. Not planning on doing anything with that because I feel like once my next raid is going, I can go out, grab enough stuff to pick up everything else. Which means I do kind of want to trade away one thing for some fuel. This for... Okay, I can grab 3 fuel here, which would get me through today. I'm just worried about tomorrow if I don't go out tonight, because I'm not planning on it. Just everything in my inventory apart at the moment is giving me points apart from this, but I feel like I could do a lot with that. Because these then getting me a load more points as well once I get more of this. I don't think... In terms of this, if I was to do that, that doesn't do much, does it? But I could get 6 for the sugar. I'm not using the sugar, really. Yeah, for now that's a smart thing. Goodbye. I've said goodbye to you. Leave now. Thank you. So I was going to put a bit of fuel on here, and I'll also go upstairs and get myself one more load of it up there, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. We've still got 3 to use tomorrow. Is it worth me just going to bed, actually? I think so. I think it's just worth me sleeping through tonight. Just get myself back up to fully recovered. Sleep in the bed. Stay. Hopefully it's getting warmer. Nope, it's not. Maybe I'll get raided, though, and that will mean I can go out tonight. We were raided. He got slightly wounded. That's fine. I'm not worried about being slightly wounded. We can eat up today in terms of our things. We've got 3 fuel. I'm going to use one of them to make 4 water, because that's 4 more score. But yeah. I'm trying to think of a good scoring system. It would have to just be a lot of the buildings and stuff are related to how much wood and everything they used in them. Because all the stuff that's kind of unique needs to be improved. Let's go and dig up one of these and then put that on there. Oh, we are getting very close to the end, though. I need to start thinking about legitimizing score, because it then just means getting it onto the table. Although being raided tonight means I can go out and use that opportunity to go grab some materials. We want to do this. And then I've got 2 more fuel, which I'll put on the fire and then probably go to bed. I don't think there's anything else I can do today. If I look at our things, we're doing good. Very good, in fact. Thing is, I could keep going to the military outpost, but I don't think that's actually worth my while. Because, of course, the military outpost, the big issue there is that they just give... They give high scoring things, but they don't give me the materials that I need to build things. So put that in there, and then go to bed. I will end the day, having done a lot of good stuff. Is there anyone turning up? No. Good. It's the night. We're now going to go somewhere that has a huge amount of materials. I'm worried about some of these places, because this has like a huge amount of weapons, which is good, and some materials. I really just need to go somewhere with a huge amount of materials. Try and trade from them. This says a huge amount of materials. I'm not sure how legitimate that is. I could go here again, or lots of materials, some materials. It says a huge amount of weapons here as well. I feel like the shelled school, the warehouse, I could also pick up quite a few things. I know the methods for getting in there. I've taken from most of the main parts now is the problem. The construction site, actually. The construction site's going to have a decent amount of stuff for me to scavenge, and I don't need to take anything with me for it. So the main target is to get enough wood and enough of components just to kind of get myself further through. Maybe some more electronic parts if I can find them as well. Perfect. I mean, the people at the top here, if I was able to actually go and kill them, that would be amazing, but I'm not going to risk Marko's run on that. Ah, wood. Lovely wood. I'll jump down here and pick this one up, actually. Might as well. Obviously, there are other stuff that is in the basement here, which you can try and get to if you're smart, but actually, I just have to come back, I think. Cool. I'll grab all of that. Nice. I think I'll focus on the components for a little bit now, and then see if I can find any parts anywhere. May even be worth trying to sneak from and steal from them. Which is good. Very, very nice. Perfect. Just filling up my inventory with as much stuff as possible. Because that, I think, has taken us over the 40 mark, which is what we needed. I just need more electronic parts now. Okay, I'm going to do that, and we're going to just take that, I think. Maybe that is good as well. Just because I feel like there's a lot of good stuff I can do here. I just wish I could find some electronic parts, which are more worth more to me than what I have got here. So if I keep climbing, I think that they are up there currently. If I look here, it will tell me. Oh god, there's all these little things around and about. I should probably do a rundown of all of them at some point, but yeah, I'll grab that. Might as well. There are just lots of materials here. So we've got those guys there who are doing some crazy things, but I can maybe start to slowly dig through this, which is wait until they start to move, because they'll go to the other side. Oh, goodness. These guys are just really just shooting all the time. It's not... This is one of the weirder ones, is the fact that these guys just decide that their best plan of action is to just aim and randomly shoot at guys. It's not very good. Glad they missed. But yeah, hopefully they'll move soon, because I can maybe then sneak into here and grab what I need to grab. Although I think also this door may be locked, so I may not be able to get there unless I have a lockpick. In which case I'll come back and grab some stuff on the way back and see what else I can get going forward. Doing alright getting through this, actually. Aiming is a really good one. I would need some kind of weapon in order to get there. These guys are shooting a lot. I'm surprised that they're not actually, I don't know, moving. Normally they move by now. As soon as I was to go up here, I'm sure they would start to move. Come on. I've almost dug through an entire pile of rubble here. But there's not really much I can do because this door takes me nowhere. At least with opening that, like, this is a pointless piece of rubble. It gives me a hiding spot, I guess. But look, that is pointless. There's no way of getting across here. Because if I was to just try and go up here, you would start to see them. But I don't think they could see me. There we go. That's the moment that I was hoping to leave. Because they go kind of over the top there. And I can only see this far. They go over the top and down. Can I climb up here? Here we go. Oh, see, that this is the problem. This door is locked. And so is that door. So I can't really do much unless I somehow, like, kill them. Which isn't a very good strategy. Because, like, they are not through this way. There is a door down there that would take me right to the front of them. Because they are, like, out here, aren't they? Yep, they are. So let's quickly go down. Actually, I should probably close this door so I don't get caught out. Then let's go down. Good. Let's see what's here. Good. I'm being a bit bold, but I feel like boldness is going to be my friend here. Because I kind of want to go further down. But I can wait until they leave. I think there's an exit over here. Okay, so they're moving back. Which is good. I keep going this way, them going back. I can climb up here and see if I can steal some of their stuff. This is the plan. I've not actually done this before without taking them out, which is interesting. They have herbs and sugar there. Come on, let's just be quick, because if they come back, I'm screwed. Oh my god, this is the mother load. Okay, I'm going to drop some of this, take this, drop some of this, take this. I just think I see someone coming. Oh, that's me. Go, 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 go. Quickly, 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 quickly. They can come back any second. Medicine. Nice. Okay, go, go, go. Go, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Down, 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 down. Out of here. Is there an exit here? I don't think there is. Okay. I actually think this is the way to do it, is to come up here and to go this way. Because they're not shooting at the moment. They're not shooting at all. That's worrying me. Okay. I think I'm alright. I think I'm alright. Okay, okay. There's no one this way. I'm gonna run to the exit. Go, go, go. Don't know, I have no clue where they are. I really do not have any clue where they are. And that's worrying me very, very much. But I should get out of here in time. Come on, you've got literally 30 seconds. Not even that, it's 4:40. Come on, just need to get over here, over here. Okay, it's 4:50. You'll get there, you'll get there, you'll get there, you'll get there. Good. Okay, that was a really good night in the end. I just kind of pushed my luck a little bit getting towards the end. I got both some good scoring items and the stuff I needed kind of to get myself further forward. It's still the winter, which is nice. Look at that fridge. That fridge is strong. Got so much water. I didn't even get... I've got not even get 50 there. How much do I need to upgrade this thing is the big question. Because that's the thing, like, I feel like that requires a lot more points than anything else. I'm actually getting quite close, but yeah, that 40 is just obscene. Especially considering of all the stuff I can try and build. Like all these, like this. That should be probably what I go for at the end. Whereas in here, as well, I could get some cool stuff. Just trying to work it out. Maybe a herb workshop is worth building just to have. Because then it's only 14 of that, which I could get back really easily. Yeah, let's build a herb workshop. The herb workshop can go... Where should the herb workshop go? It could go over there. Let's put it up here. Let's expand the space that we actually use a bit. Why don't we? So this is good. We are doing rather well at this point. I don't really have much I can do on this, but it's still worth having. I've got so much water, which is amazing. I do feel like water should be maybe not worth one each, but that's how I've been doing it up to this point, so we have to continue. The next run will be with improved scores. And maybe at that point I'll be a bit better at, say, of putting things up as they go. And I need to get better at editing in general. I was about to say, like, look, with this I could get some stuff if I built it up. I should probably try and sleep off the previous night. It's +7. I should get some fuel, actually. That's smart. Where's fuel? Yeah, let's use all of the remaining wood. Just because the thing is that that's what wood is needs to be used for at the moment. Because the main thing is winter, and yeah. If we get Franco the Trader coming back again, maybe I'll use him to be able to build this thing finally. I just need more electric parts, which is not something that's really that common. I think I'm just going to now... I don't know what to do. I could build some stuff that requires not much in terms of wood, but I just am also wanting to I want to push my score to the highest it can be. Let's put some of this on. We want to keep ourselves nice and toasty while we can with our upgraded heater. A lot of this other stuff is upgraded. I could even try and upgrade my herbal workshop, which is good. Put the final one of those in there to get rid of another thing that isn't giving me score in my inventory, even though the vast majority of everything else is. And then let's go to bed. Doesn't look as if anyone's coming today, so we're just going to sleep through the night. Get to day 25, which is a pretty good place to be. And the cold days have passed. Nice. We may get a raid today, a bit more likely. We were, which is good. We chased them off. Marko is hungry. It's no longer cold. And, well, we're doing just solid, honestly. This is pretty damn solid. I'm very happy with this run. I could, on day 30, I'll do the full rundown of everything. Go through the furniture initially and then go through all the stuff in the inventory. Just because, like, I don't know, Marko is pretty strong here. I think I said I was going to give 2 extra points for the extra cooker, sorry, which I was using over the winter. In terms of things, I mean, there's no point me not. How much would it... It's going to cost some wood, isn't it, to make this thing? 5 wood. Ah, that's a shame. But I will make one of these and just keep water being produced. There's no downside to just keeping water coming. If I get a guy... If the trader man comes soon, then I can use all of this to try and push this up. I'll have a look at what this takes to upgrade, because I've never actually upgraded it in one of these, I don't think. But yeah, maybe I will try and do... I did do the 12-person playthrough, which was a bit... Eventually that gets very repetitive. Oh, honestly. Interesting. Maybe that is something to do. It does mean I can make proper meds if I find the medical parts. I think meds should be worth more in my future system compared to what they are worth now. Because at the moment they are worth the same as like food and whatnot, but there's so much more food than there is meds in the game. We'll see who comes today, and then besides that, we'll just keep pushing up my score if I can. We were raided, so tonight I'm going to go out. I'll probably go to the military outpost, because I just feel like that's the strongest one, and hopefully they won't immediately hate me. Who are you? You're probably someone who wants to stay. That looks a little bit like Arica, maybe? As much as I would love to bring you in, I feel like that is not actually worthwhile for me. Well, no, I'm not allowed is the main point here. Come on, Marko. Run. As fast as you can. Honestly, the electric door is something that I really just underappreciate for everyone else. Who are you? Unfortunately, I can't help you. Good. That means we're going to end the day. There's not much else I can do here, which is good. And then we are going to go to the military outpost and just continue to steal from them because, well, they are a bit silly that they let this happen so often. Hopefully these guys won't be immediately aggroed because the last time they were aggroed at me. I'm just going to do this. I don't have anything to trade at the moment, I'm afraid. I could maybe steal some stuff from you and then trade it. Now that's sad. I swear that was empty last time. I mean, we could try our hardest to go and steal over here as well. I'll leave that. I always leave that just because this is better stuff. Is this going to work? It is. Good. Ooh, you've got some very nice things. I'm afraid you don't have much, though. It's a shame. Hopefully you'll need to go back behind the bar soon, though. Behind the bar? Behind this house. I don't know. It would be a nice, interesting place to go. I do have a military outpost tutorial, by the way, if you actually want to go past this front point. This is the bit I always do. But there is definitely additional things that can be done. I'm kind of just waiting for this guy to disappear. Go. Go get called. Please don't let me keep you. Just because I'm here wandering around doesn't mean much. Just looking. Just looking through all these things. I don't want that, though. You know what, maybe you should just go. I'm just going to take forever looking through all of these things. I said optimistically that I'm not wasting a night. I really don't want to waste a night, my friend. Because the second I go up here, they'll get very angry at me. He has to be when he leaves. Please leave. I feel like we are in a situation where we're wasting the night. Because if I start to do this, I'm kind of just seeing if I can glitch him out. I like unglitch him, because I feel like that's the thing where he's now returning to where he should be. And now he's going to go and be like, oh my god, I need to leave. That's annoying. I once said it glitched with someone else, didn't I? Did I give them the night back? Did I jump out, do the same things I did in the day again, and just kind of run with it? I think I did. This is a glitch, and he's meant to leave. He is meant to leave. You know what? I don't think this is a fair representation. Glitches are not fair, and I think I did change it for someone else. Oh, actually, I'll leave it for a second. Just because the guy's now walked out here. Maybe it was just that this is the furthest it can take. The guy's out the back there now. You're going to want to talk to him. Go talk. Go talk. Yes, go talk. Yeah, this isn't happening. Okay, you'll see me back in a second once this is all fixed again. And we are back. So, let's see. Did this work this time? Let me just have a quick look through these piles again. There is the toy, and there should be a component. Good. Let us give it a little bit and see if this guy's coming. I get one retry, I think is probably fair. If he doesn't leave, then I'm going to try and go over the top and see if he gets annoyed. Because I just kind of want to get to this pile then, in that case, but I don't know. It just seems like an awkward situation if he's not leaving. And it does look as if that's glitched. So, yeah, hopefully it's not just this location that's glitched. Because I am curious as to how, like, if I was to go up here, what would happen? What have you got to trade? You've got all the nice stuff to trade, don't you? It does seem as if you're very concerned about what's going on. I think I may have another glitch on my situation. Maybe this is just how it be. Look, there's this thing up here which should be able to be grabbed. It just isn't. Why are you not reacting? If I went actually up here, what happens? If I grab this stuff, does that work? Okay, if I go down and leave. I've left. Okay? And this time you actually had to move, so maybe you will have you will be less glitched out than you were originally. This is an attempt. So now you both are just standing here. This guy standing here is a very odd situation for him to be in. I might as well take this. It's just because I want something in my inventory just in case. So now you don't want any of this stuff, don't you? But this guy here is just being very... I don't know. Do I try something bold? Because I feel like if I was to go over the top now, get back here and hide in here, maybe I could do it. I'm just worried I'd get killed. You know what? Go big or go home. No, go. I'm leaving. Oh my god, I've actually managed it. Somehow. I think that's the weirdest way I've actually got that around that ever. Okay. And this guy just went to the exit. Just double check. Hide here because these guys could be doing something weird. Quickly just going to close this actually. And then we're going to hide. Just because then this guy's going to walk past. I'll be able to grab more stuff from these piles. Come on, move. Please, quickly. Because I'm going to have to just run for it at the end. And I may end up getting shot at. But getting injured isn't a bad thing. It's everything else. Come on. Here we go. There's the two piles there. The guy just went that way. I should be golden. Here we go. Steal. More parts, more of that. I don't actually need that. Come on, steal. Quickly, and then just run. Amazing. Okay, I can grab this. I can grab one of these. I can grab this. Two of this. Oh my god. Another one of these. All the ammo. I'll drop the wood. Take all of that water. I'm just trying to work out what the best score is here. Probably that. And the gun. and then I'm just going to run to the exit. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get out now. Get out now. Get out, 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 get out. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Glitched military outpost. Beat it anyway. Apologies for that slam. I hope that wasn't too bad. But I am just thrilled that that worked. Honestly, and just that's going to push up the score so high. Just look at all that stuff. Oh, amazing. Genuinely, 101 water. Marko, the genuine, like, goat here. I think I should have probably foreseen that Marko was going to be one of the best. Just because, like, he is strong and just everything. Managing to somehow beat the way out of just confusing everyone almost and being like, no, they don't need to worry about the guy who's just walking around doing everything. It's absolutely fine. I didn't really get any wood there, which is a shame, because maybe another one of these would be nice. But if the guy comes, I will definitely get enough wood to build the second one of these, put that down, and we can just... I may even... Like, this is solid. This entire build now is just solid. Marko doesn't need anyone. Marko's a strong, independent man who doesn't need no party or housemates. That's exactly what's happening. We'll see if the guy comes, but besides that, I'm already at a high score here. Like, there's 12 cans there, and each can's worth 5. And so that's just like... And the guy's come anyway, so let's get what I can from this guy. Because I would like to be able to get... I need some electronic parts, really, to upgrade things, and it's just to show off at this point if I can get some of this stuff. Hello. Hello, hello. Because then, yeah. Cool. What do you have? You've got more weapon parts. Honestly, with the amount of weapon parts, I just need 2 more, and I can get both of these guns fixed. So that will need to be on the board, and that will be on the board. If I drop one of these... It's very generous of me. Oh, I know. I'm so generous, aren't I? Oh, I just can't. That's maybe a bit too much. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I will drop it back until... There we go. That seems like a sensible deal, doesn't it? Giving me all of that for that. I'll be right back. I just want to make myself 2 shotguns. This run is amazing. Because I was about to say, I've also got, like, that, which I could then make into another water collector. Use all of my components to make water, like, things, and just recycle every single day. Let's just make 2 shotguns off the bat. 1 second. That, for me, is a strong move, because shotguns are worth 5 each. And, like... This run, Marko, honestly, just leave some stuff for the rest of the game. This is going to shoot him up to the top of the leaderboard by a long, long way. I think it just goes to show how powerful the extra bits you can carry are. Because even in any other kind of scoring system here at all, he has done the most. He has done the solidly... Sorry, I got a bit stuck over my S's there. Solidly become the, like, strongest person. Because he's so quick and, like, he's able to do most of the things that I need him to do in general. So... I know how much you risk to get here. I'm just looking at my things and what I can do with them. Because I was about to say, do I have enough to make myself the extra one of these now? I do. I was about to say an alcohol distiller would be interesting as well, but no, it's going to be this. To put that there. Nice. And then it comes down to maybe I should just give up. See if I can give up the rest of my resources for stuff that's worthwhile. And then see if I can actually get worthwhile stuff from a few other places. Because I can make, I want to make 1 saw blade, so I need to get another weapon part. Once I've got a saw blade, what can I do with the saw? The saw blade, I can go to the garage, go downstairs and get all the stuff that's downstairs, which I believe is food and stuff that's worthwhile. I went out last night though, so I have to kind of wait until we do get someone here. But I'm going to see what I can trade in terms of score with him. Because I've got, like, stuff that is worth stuff. But if I was to say I've got 18 of this, so... Because I'm not sure how much I'm going to use these in the final days. The stuff that's like not worth score I could get rid of and give him. Because if I did this for this, it won't do try harder, but if I was to chuck in 4 of that, I would get a decent enough collection. So I'd get the 2 ammo for that deal. And I could then look here and be like, what else can I get? I could get some of these, although I could make most of these. Because let's say one of those for like one of these. No, I don't want that. Because I could do that, and then on top of that grab some water. So there we go. That's enough to... That's a good deal there for me, because it just gets me more stuff. Our things, we've got a bit of wood to do some stuff with. I could get more materials if I really wanted them. I think this is fine. Like, I could trade away some of these and some of these and get some more food, maybe. I think I'll have another one of these guys coming, so I'm going to do that. We're going to use this time and just spend it on this. Nice. All these filtering is very, very good. Perfect. That's one of those waters on the go. One of these waters on the go. And then I'll probably let him sleep so that, even though he is sleeping through the night, but we don't know. Maybe I'll get, we'll get, what's the word? Raided, and I can then go out tomorrow. Somewhere special. Especially considering I've then went and stolen everything I possibly could from the military outpost. That's just the thing, it's because Marko can get in and out. Arica would have also been another strong shout. There's a lot of leniency that they give you at the military outpost, which is the main thing. I'm going to sleep in the bed and we're going to stay, because we need to make sure we're not losing all of the lovely, lovely things we've got. Which gun is he going to use to trade with tonight? We got raided, they didn't do anything, we're able to defend ourselves. Let's eat, and let's put get more water on the go. How much water do I now have? I've now got 120. Like, water is... Marko seems to be the god of water at this stage. Especially now that I've not got any need for water, because I cooked everything a week and a half ago. That's good. If anything, if I ate that now, I'd be able to just keep going, but no point in doing any of that. I don't know. Just so much score everywhere. I'll make one more of those water collectors. These, nice. I should probably make a chair and a thing while I've got the opportunity to. Just because those are the ones that, what's it called, I forget to build and do give some score for getting stuff down on the table. But yeah. Maybe I should also introduce a thing where you get, like, these guys get special, what's the word, not bonus, but yeah, bonuses if they are, for example, building things that aren't necessarily worthwhile should be point worthy. Like building this armchair. That doesn't help me survive the fight at all. But it's like a nice thing to show that I have the resources to do so. Should probably start it on the water instead of the armchair, but beggars can't be choosers. That's good. I don't understand this person. The fact that there's a glitch often. I think my game is glitched so that the girl just kind of walks away. Finish this off. Finish this off. There you go. We actually have got a chair now. We've got the chair that we sit down when we arrive, but that's not a real chair. I feel like this is someone I've never played with before, but who knows what I could do. I do admit, now that I've been so used to playing with one person, playing with more than one person is just going to be weird. Nice, we're just getting this on the go. Give ourselves another 8 points and another 8 water. I'm really curious if I let this guy in, whether his daughter who ran away is actually going to be doing anything. Because that just seems to glitch the entire game at this point. Hello. You're going to ask if you can stay with me, aren't you? I'm afraid no. This is Misha, my neighbour's kid. Could you take care of him for a few days? Oh, it's because it would just... Well, this one kind of makes sense. Because it's like, oh, I'm the one person in the house, and so therefore I couldn't just look after a kid on my own. But yeah, This could be one of my final ones that I'm going out and about to do. I was going to go to the ruined block of flats if I'd remembered to be smart and actually get what I needed to get. The shelled cottage has got huge amounts of weapons, which I might as well go pick up, and some materials. I think this might as well just be my go-to and pick up as much as I can. It's probably a lot of ammo and stuff, but you know what? If the guy comes and I manage to get enough to build up what I need to build up, then great. I'm just going to fill up my inventory with everything else I can get. That's good. Smash the fridge open. More sugar. You know what? Maybe I'll make some booze, because turning 4 into 5 is not a bad idea. Which is good. I don't need the toy. There is the guy in there, but this is kind of where I was going to look first. In the basement. That's what I was kind of thinking was going to be the weapons that they talked about. Nice. Anything here? Oh, a nice lot of wood. That's actually probably the main barrier that I was having to get what I wanted to get. So I've got 10 of that now. This guy has got on him even more wood for some reason. Let's go check upstairs, because if there's more wood, then that's worthwhile grabbing. Then I could go to the construction site maybe last and pick up those last little bits that I need. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that, so I'll grab one of these components. I'm just about to say, because using the amount of water I have, having enough booze here is going to be silly. If I do that, I know that this place has got more wood, and I think that that's worthwhile, because I feel like a lot of this stuff is also going to have wood in it. Might as well see if I can stack anything. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that, am I? I think, like, that is worth more than that. I didn't realise that was in here. Which is good. Here. Which is nice. Electric parts. No, nothing. That needs to come with me. It would be silly for me not to do that, because that's actually medicine. I do need more electric parts if I'm going to get there, but I don't think I have enough, and I don't think I'm going to get enough. That's the thing. I'm just running to the exit. I feel like I've got a nice full inventory of useful things. And we will actually see how close we are. I feel like I need to now wait, because we don't know. We don't know. Oh, especially considering we only have 2 more nights at all. So, yep. If I look in here, just look there. I could make a load of alcohol here, and that's also just a nice addition to get more points out of my water and keep my water a bit more safe. So I'm going to stack it all up. That's going to be... How much do I need? I probably need some filters, don't I? At which point I'm not going to get the opportunity to... This is what I want to click on. I want to use filters. Let's have a look in here. I need fuel. Fuel's actually easier to get. I was about to say, how many could I get? 4, that's 28. 16 is 4. 7. Yeah, let's make 7, and then I can make 7 loads of alcohol, which puts me up to 35 from instead 28. So it gives me an extra 7 points, which, you know what, may be all the difference. We're going to pretend like it's close, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. About to get out the scoreboard, considering I've only got 2 more days until I actually have to put everything in there. I'm starting to think that maybe the military outpost is worth going to again one last time, because it's the place where I'm going to get most of the score from. By the way, sorry if you can hear me rubbing out. I'm rubbing out Marin's ticks. I've literally just got a sheet of paper that just says the numbers. So I'm rubbing all of that out. And we are trying again. Good, that's now done. Let us make 7 of this. 5? It's only going to let me make 5 at a time. Okay, go make 5. That's maybe to stop me from exploiting this entire plan, but I'll have to make more tomorrow. But it does mean that all that sugar that is being collected is a big boost for me. Oh, nice. Admittedly, Marko hasn't had the luxury of those two children coming, and then therefore getting all that score. But you know what? He's had other benefits. Oh, I should actually put more water on the go. That's something I need to remember to do daily. If I make this get water on the go every single day, that gives me a boost in score. Grab that. I'm going to have to wait tonight. If no one comes tonight, I'm just going to go until the end. Do all the stuff in the house that I can do in the house. We may get the guy to come. If he does, then it'll just be a question of maximising my scores through his trades. And then, yeah, that'll be it. He may even come on the final day, which would be a blast. But if he comes on day 30, then there is literally no reason for me to do anything apart from maximise the score that he's getting me. Because like, I can just give him, offload literally everything else for just like water and for bits and pieces that I can use today. It's a lot more exact, the science. Cool. We will see how it all goes, which is very, very good. Just about to say, like, this not being fully upgraded is interesting. Getting that on the board, and all that sort of stuff is good. Moonshine still. I need to remember armchair, upgraded heater. The radio is there. So there is still a lot of stuff that I'm getting in terms of score, which is good. Do this, put on one of these. Puts me up to like 19 here. Grab that. Booze, which is nice. I also think the thing to remember is that with one person, you're not eating as much and you're not using as much resources. So there are certain parts of it where maybe you are being, like, there's much better protection for it, because I feel like otherwise you could end up using all your food. I remember when I was playing the 12-person challenge, just getting them all lined up ready to eat was itself a hassle. It's just, yeah, there are lots of other ways of playing this game, but there we go. Nice. Go to bed and sleep. We're going to sleep through the night regardless, but, you know, we know what it be. I'm talking about this score and I'm complaining about it so much. I feel like it is... Any scoring system would be interesting. Oh, we're going to sleep. And hope that we get raided so I can go out on the final night and grab a load of lovely things. If not, we're going to chill. Hey, we did. And he got slightly wounded, but that is fine. We can survive with slightly wounded, because it means I get to go out tonight and get everything that I could possibly want. Oh, this is good. I don't think I'm going to bother with upgrading this anymore, no matter how much I tried and chased that luxury. But we've got one more day. I think, in a weird way, the military outpost just gives you the most score from going to it. So I'm going to just do that again. Which is I know, a bad thing to just be thinking in that regard, but yeah. Let's make 2 more of these filters. But, I've even got enough components to make another 2 tomorrow to put on there, which would give me another 8 points by the end of the day, as long as I do it quickly enough, which means they'll be there by the end of the day, which is nice. And then I can do this food. He's slightly wounded, but we'll go to the military outpost. Hopefully they won't immediately aggro. I don't think they do. That is something that I do think is working. That's good, so let's run down and do these. Given that I have decided that I'm going to the military outpost tonight, I think that the plan is going to be to trade with this guy all of our other resources just to see what I can get. If I can give him away some of my cool parts and whatnot, then maybe he'll give me some lovely ability to do stuff. Because upgrading stuff now at this point is just not worth it. Like, I'm getting so much. I could maybe see if I could sneak one in here today. Really boost up Marko's score. But I think that the best plan of action is just going to be to do one a day. Run over here. If I was truly trying to maximise this score, if it was fully competitive and I was fighting against someone else, I feel like I would be doing a lot more to try and do this. You don't have too much, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe would be good. If I give you away... I'm not going to get that in time, or that. or that, or that. And so you're going to give me in return just bits and pieces. You're going to give me enough wood. You're going to give me... What's the best thing here? That. It won't do try harder. That. It won't do try harder if I drop the water off. And the wood. There we go. That's what I kind of need. That's perfect. It leaves me in my inventory with... I actually don't need the wood. I need this more than I need the wood. Because I've got 3 wood there. Is there anything else here that would just give me a tiny bit more score? If I gave you that for that. Anything else in my inventory that's not giving me score right now? No. I won't do try harder. It's one of these things. No. That's not good. Although that... No, that's pointless. This stuff there is good. I could even get 1 more wood. Why not? Why not? There's no point. Let's just do that and then still have a deal. Their wood is not better than my wood. That's fine. I'm going to get so much more booze. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you for all your help throughout this lovely, lovely run of mine. Let us do this one. Put on the remaining booze that I'm going to get that last 2. Have 1 piece of wood left I don't know what to do with. Maybe put it on the fire for a nice final day of counting what I've earned throughout this entire run. Which is good. Put that one on there. I know it's probably silly for me to do that because it may not come out tomorrow, but who knows. Let's go up to the stairs. Let us climb. We're going to make ourselves the fuel, and we're going to make ourselves enough to do this, and we're going to make the 2 filters. All of this is going to be incredibly strong ending. I'm going to get up to 10 alcohol at the end, which is good. 2 of this. We literally are going to end up with 1 piece of firewood at the end. But that's going to be that's just kind of apt, considering there was times in winter that I was getting close to the edge, but I wasn't that close to the edge. It's just genuinely a very strong return here. And you know what? We are just gonna enjoy the ride. So with that now set off, I'll make myself these 2 things. In fact, like, I'm just realising these are almost finished for today. I could put them on now, and I could just kind of... Therefore, it would be counted, because I'm going to go to the military outpost today and steal from them again. It's one of those things that if I was to bring booze, they'd probably allow me to buy a gun, but I don't need to. Oh, just look at my fridge. I could even make Marko well-fed at the end, but that's just by the by. Let's, you know what, let's do it this way. Let's put it on today, just so I have it tomorrow ready. And then I can just relax tomorrow and count up all my good things, putting the final piece of wood on the fire. Literally everything else, apart from this broken assault rifle, I guess. I should have given the broken assault rifle as a final thing. It was my target to fix it, but, you know, never could. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it's been long enough at the military outpost for me to get some good stuff from them. I mean, if it turns out that they are still angry at me, then, well, bow betide them, but yes. The military outpost is just the one that's going to get me the most score here. Just, like, in terms of everything else I could go to, it's just not as good. We're going to go there with nothing, like this. Need to be prepared in case they shoot at me immediately. I hope they do not. They do not. They are aware of my existence. Let's see if it's glitched this time. Because if it is glitched this time, then I have to deal with it all. Not going to take that. Let's chat to you. Okay, you've got some good stuff again. I'm not interested, I'm afraid. Next time I will bring more booze. Silly, silly me for not bringing booze. Let's give it until, like, 11. And if he's not gone by 11, I'll do my tactic I did last time. Because that worked weirdly well. It's one of these things that I almost need to check when that door goes that way. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to try it again. Close. Close the door. He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know I'm here, doesn't know I'm here. Oh, okay. Okay, running. That was a shame. I worked so hard. Should have grabbed the stuff in there. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was a silly thing on my part, but you know what? I made it to the end. That keeps glitching. It's not really that super fair a thing, but yeah. I made it out. He's a bit more injured than he was before. He's hungry and he's slightly tired. We're going to grab the booze and we're going to do our head count. Lovely, lovely time. So, while he's grabbing the booze, let's do a quick rundown of the furniture we have in the place. So, in terms of the metal workshop, I believe we have got the first level and we have got the second level. So that is a whole 10 points. Then after that, we've got the workbench, which we've upgraded twice. So that's another 10 points. We're up to 20. The oven has been upgraded twice. So, no, it's been built and upgraded, and we have the extra +2 there. So that's put us up to 32 at this stage, which is very, very good. We have got 2 rainwater collectors. So that's +3. So that's another 6 points. So that's put it up to 38. The moonshine still we have, which is put up to 43. We don't have the improved still. That was something I didn't build. We do have a radio. We do have an armchair. So that's another 6 points, puts us up to 49. We do not have a chair, but we do have a bed. The bed puts us up to 52. We have got a heater, and we actually leveled it up once, so that puts us up another 10, so that's 62. We've got the boarding up of 1, 2, 3, so that is another 15 points. That puts us up to 77, which is very, very good. The herbal workshop we don't have a herbal garden though. We have 2 traps, and so that puts us up to another 11 points. So that is 5 plus 6 of 11. Yep, that puts us up to 88. We do not have a veg garden, but we do have a reinforced door, which puts us up to 93 on terms of the collection of stuff. Now I jump into our things. I'm quickly just going to put this into a score document, because I do like having the score document that I have put together. Talk amongst yourselves while I just get this up. You know, it's always good to be like that. You can entertain yourself. You've not obviously not come on this to make me to be entertained by me. What's that all about? But no, so we've got 93 on all of the wood workbenches and furniture, which I will say is the highest here that we've ever had. Now we look at food. We've got 11 cans. We've got 5 veg. And we have got 20 raw food. So the 20 gives us 40 for the raw food. The cans gives us 55. And the veg gives us 15. So overall, in terms of food, we've actually got 110 on food, which is by far and away the highest. In terms of alcohol, we have got 50, because we just have 10 moonshines. That's 50. Is that again the highest? No, it isn't the highest. Boris did get 70. He got more. He got more alcohol. That's a shout. We then move on to weapons and armour. So let's look at our weapons. We have got 3 assault rifles. 1, 2, 3. We have got 1 pistol, which is worth 4, and 3 shotguns. So that's actually 34 in terms of those. And then for each ammo we get +1, so that's 47 from the ammo. Together, that gives us 41, that gives us 81, which is the highest weapons. Just above Amelia, who did have 67 in weapons. Now our tools. We did actually keep hold of most of our tools. So we have got a crowbar. We have got a shovel. We have got a hatchet. So those 3 exist. We don't have any saw blades right now. We do have 2 lockpicks though. So that gives us 5, 10, 15, 21. Now, 21 is actually quite a low score here in comparison to a few of the others. Like last time we have had 57. Marin managed to build a lot of stuff on this category right at the end. But besides that, we then move on to our meds section. And in terms of meds, we do have 1 bandage, we've got 3 herbal meds, and we've got 2 regular meds. So that gives us 5, 10, 15, plus the 6, that is another 21 here. Then finally, we have our 120 water. You know what, I'm actually going to leave the 120 water just now. I'm just going to work out what it was all before this. We're going to give 0 for all the penalties, because he made it to the end and everything. And I'm going to drag down, if I copy this, and paste this down. So far, without the water bonus, we are at a score of 376, putting him far and away in first place, considering the second place is 305, which was, I believe, Amelia. However, this is without adding the water bonus. And adding the water bonus of 120 in puts him on a score of 96, sorry. Oh my god, no. No. I can't believe this. With this final moment, we're going to break 500. Because on day 30, with Sveta banging at the door, I think that is. I know you did alright, Sveta. You actually did do quite well. But with that extra 6 points from that 22, we had an extra 6 to the food. So instead of 110, it's 116. Tick. We get 502 points. Marko, you've blown away this competition. This entire run just became amazing. Even without that stupid water bonus, it was the fact that he was able to protect all his food. The fact that he had so many guns. The fact that he built everything. I think this is a thing that Marko in your run is just solid in every single way, shape and form. And on this final day, we're going to celebrate our 2 things that give us no points in our inventory. The 10 boos, and we're going to end the day. Thank you guys so much for watching Marko's run. He has by far been the easiest of the runs I've done. I think even Roman, who I think was everyone's favourite, would have a tough time beating 502 points. I'm going to drag down as well the scoring system to give you our new top 3. Up first we have got Marko. In second place we have got Amelia. And in third place, we have Boris. Quickly followed in fourth place by Arica. Running through the rest of the score, we then have Marin in fifth, Sveta in sixth, Bruno in seventh, Anton in eighth, and finally, poor old Catcher in 9. But that was because I messed up Catcher's run. Catcher probably deserves another attempt. But we have reached the end of the fight. Ceasefire. Welcome to the end of this run. Up next will be Pavle, however, someone tell me how to pronounce that name in the comments below, please. And if you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like, and please do subscribe for more of this. There's more Frostpunk. I'm planning on doing a modded run. I'm planning on doing so much more. Please do like, subscribe, and do all that lovely stuff. See you soon.